So El Sherbini starts off this second semi-final.
Position, David. Just left. Ball.
So who are you backing for the win in this match?
I am going to go with Nicol David.
Close or?
3-love or 3-1, I think.
Okay.
I think Sherbini could maybe take a first or a second. But saying that, Nicol David, she's going to have to play very well. She's going to try and lengthen out the rallies, I think, make it really hard right from the outset.
See, I'm just thinking about how good Sherbini was in the first two games against yesterday. I mean, if she can rediscover that kind of form, I mean, I think she can really take the match to David here. It was the front corners, wasn't it, that she was just taking the ball in from all over the place with such confidence.
Well, you can see again there how good she is around the front of the court. So fearless, even when faced with the speed of Nicol David. And you have to be, you can't fear that retrieving ability that Nicol has. And we saw that with Cowie yesterday, using hold and delay to sort of negate that speed, and it was very effective.
From David, just cramped up slightly in that shot.
5-1. And out. 2-5.
Sherbini is really going for this. It's almost like she's playing a short game.
3-5.
I think maybe just going slightly over the top with it for my liking. I think she's got to be positive, isn't she? But she's just sort of throwing a couple of random shots in that are very risky, and we've seen a couple of errors because of it.
Well, she's you know, she got a quick lead and hit a few winners, but I just think if you're looking at the tactics overall for the match, I'm not sure that's going to be the way she's going to win it. She's going to have to be a little bit more measured about what she's doing. You can't expect to go on against someone like Nicol David and just hit winners all over the court. As you can already see, even though she hit the tin there, you could already see that Nicol's tee position had moved right forward.
And now 6-4.
Slightly cagier start to this match than in the previous one. See what, the movement of Nicol David is not looking quite as smooth and solid as it normally does, because very rarely will you see her actually stopping and sort of being off balance. Even if you hold her movement, she normally stays very, very balanced and poised in the shot.
Well, I certainly noticed that in her match yesterday, and it was hard to tell whether that was down to the fact that Cowie was using her hold so effectively. But David's movement did start to look a little bit ragged, and she was losing her balance when she was being stretched out into the corners.
Yeah, nicely played by Sherbini. A bit more structure to that rally.
And out, 7-6.
That was a tough rally.
And out, 7-all.
Did well there, didn't she, Nicol David, to actually get anything on that.
David's volley drop in, just sitting up, and he can't afford to do that against Nour El Sherbini.
Decision El Sherbini. Throw to El Sherbini. You're in the way. Video review.
So we're going to get a video review from Nicol David. Not convinced this is a stroke, you know.
No.
Because you know what the big thing for me is here is Nicol David's movement is the step to the left. See, the fact that she's looking to step to the left means she's looking to clear. I mean, obviously the video referee disagreeing with us.
There's no reviews remaining. 9-7.
Not a peep out of Nicol David, she just gets on with stuff.
And out, 8-9. Up. And out, 10-8, game ball.
Well, Sherbini's looking very calm. She's just secured her game balls here. Well, it's a nice finish from El Sherbini.
11-8 game to El Sherbini. Sherbini needs one game to love.
Well, it's an impressive finish from El Sherbini. So 10 minutes for that game. 11-8 for El Sherbini, who leads Nicol David by 1 game to love. the Egyptian contingent, a lot of the players there. So there's Raneem El Walili, Omni Abdelkawi, who lost to Nicol David, and then the hammer of Thor, Omar Mossad. Very striking figure, you can't miss him. So El Sherbini starts off the second game. From Nicol David. There's a clear tactic from El Sherbini to get that ball going into the front as much as possible. She's looking to use angles as well. I would say that you'd want to be really looking to break up the movement of Nicol David, not only with taking the ball into the front and using angles, but also looking to hold to stop-start her a bit.
Well, she's done that very well so far. On the odd occasion, just maybe going in a little bit too early, but it's been working for her. On the flip side, David, I think, really needs to look to extend these rallies out, but more importantly, she needs to be getting a really good line and weight of shot into the back. She's got to get Sherbini on that back foot. She's been given too much freedom around that service box area. And even when David's able to lengthen out the rallies, Sherbini still being quite patient and just waiting for the loose shot. And then very positive when she is taking the ball in.
Position Sherbini. Throw to Sherbini. 3-2.
That's better from David. I mean, I mentioned that she needs to look to extend the rallies out, but at the same time, she doesn't want to become too passive. She has to also take her own opportunities and try to move Sherbini around the court, get some work into her.
Well, she's trying to up the pace, but I think upping the pace almost falls into the El Sherbini sort of style of game, because she likes volleying, she likes to get onto that ball quickly. I think David would be well served to really start lifting the ball deep into the corners and move Sherbini away from that tee. Well, there you go, there's a hold and a stop-start for David.
6-3.
Well, she's just not being able to get her off the tee.
No.
Sherbini spending far too much time in front of David here.
Well, it's that middle area, isn't it? Right the way, there's that area across the service box, the entire width of the court. And Sherbini's proving very, very difficult to move from there. That's going to be a stroke. This is rattling away from David.
Stroke to Sherbini. 7-3.
The temperature of the ball dropping as well, which is allowing Sherbini to get some quick points in.
Now 4-7.
Wow. I can't believe Nicol David got that ball back. Well, that was an incredible retrieval from Nicol David in that front left.
And this is really working in Nour El Sherbini's favour. Quick points, a lot of play around the front and the middle of the court.
El Sherbini, and then she's able to put the ball away.
Now 9-5.
Game balls for El Sherbini. Look very, very simple. So 5-minute game, 11-5 for Nour El Sherbini, and she leads by 2 games to love. both players have just got back on as we look at this wonderful setting.
Sherbini leads 2 games to love. Wow.
So it's Sherbini who starts off his third game. How relaxed did she look in the corner just there when she was 2-love up, just listening and very, very calm. Even when she closed out that second game, there was just nothing there. She was just, it was another game of squash, I thought.
Yeah, you're right. She's looking very confident, and everything seems to be going her way here. Ball just clinging to the side wall. And if we think back just to that match yesterday with the French number 1 managed to get herself back into the game by hitting really, really straight. And be interesting to see whether David tries to employ that tactic. She's going to have to try to make the court a bit bigger here because she hasn't been able to get Sherbini on the move at all. Oh, and she's lucky there, that drop in, sitting up. Looked a bit tentative, taking that drop in.
And now, 3-2.
What can you do?
I mean, well, I suppose what you can do is get the cross-court wide, but still pretty impressive finish.
Yeah, nice finish from David. Sherbini doing the right thing. She got into this ball very early, took it in, but great position from David to take that drop shot back. We've seen that twice now. Ball is slightly loose from David, but she's able just to flick that ball round, and it's the perfect cross-court drop shot.
Well, she's got so many options from that position. I mean, the ball's landing in the middle of the service box.
And now, 4-5.
Well, that's an unusual error from David.
6-4.
Yeah, nice play, Nicol, David. Shows you take that ball in too randomly against her, but she will punish you.
Well, she's got her back against the wall here, so she's going to have to do something to get herself in.
Well, it's a great rally. Both players were having to cover all 4 corners of the court there.
Now, 7-5.
Just that finishing product from David is sitting up slightly, and she's being picked off when she does do that. Yeah, that's a great finish. There's more pressure from Sherbini there. Good drive behind David, forces the boast out, and then she finishes it off. Nice pattern of play. Well, again, good awareness from Sherbini.
9-5.
Knew Nicol David was there for the volley. It went extra wide. She's closing in on the match here.
And out. 6-9.
Well, we've seen that. That's a hat-trick of those, but that one was on the body.
Match ball.
And that's one of the shots of the tournament for me. It's just outrageous. So, match balls for El Sherbini. Well, that's the way to finish a match off. Irresistible El Sherbini.
3 games for love. 11-8, 11-5, 11-6.
High class finishing from the Egyptian player. So 3-love, Nour El Sherbini beating Nicol David in 26 minutes, 11-8, 11-5, 11-6. Well, if you want to finish off a semi-final of a World Series event, that's how you want to do it. As soon as the ball was loose, El Sherbini so confident, puts the ball away. Nicol David, no chance. She certainly believes, that's for sure. So we have our second semi-finalist confirmed here. We're going to go courtside to our MC, Will Carlin, and he's going to interview Nour El Sherbini.
Nour, congratulations. You've just made the finals of the Tournament of Champions. You've been in a couple of big matches before, but this one, taking out Nicol David, had to mean something special to you.
Yes, of course, it's very special to me. To beat Nicol 3-love is one of the best things that's ever going to happen to me, even if I beat her before 3-2, but 3-love is very big for me, so I'm really happy.
You played particularly well going short today. Your movement to the front of the court and your ability to hit short winners seemed to be really strong today. Was that a game plan to go short?
Well, with Nicol, you have to attack any shot you can find, so whenever she had the ball in her hand, she's just killing me and let me run everywhere in the court. So I was trying to finish the point force, and Nicol seems like she was struggling in her movement today, so I think this is an advantage for me. Hopefully she's okay and she can recover soon.
Well, both of you had long 5-game matches. You beat Camille Serim in a long 5-game match yesterday, but your movement today seemed very strong. How are your legs feeling?
Well, until now, after this match, I think it's going to be okay. So thankfully I'm good now, and hopefully tomorrow it's going to be a good match. Sorry for Amanda, it wasn't the longest match, but it's going to be a good one.
Yeah, so what are your thoughts about playing the local hero, Amanda Sobey, in the finals tomorrow?
Well, it's very huge. Me and Amanda, we always compete in the juniors, but now we are playing the final in a World Series event, so it's very huge for both of us. Amanda here, everyone is behind her, and hopefully the crowd are happy because she reached the final, but I'm sure you're going to enjoy the match tomorrow.
Well, you played exceptionally well today. So did she. We're looking forward to a great final tomorrow. Congratulations. We will see you tomorrow.